I feel like I'm in one of those like Kardashian confession like interviews right now for some reason. I wonder if they give them coffee. Probably they're the Kardashians. They give them whatever they want. Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing another video that you actually asked for. I mean, it's crazy. Today I'm going to talk about all of my workout gear. I'm going to talk about my workout apparel, other things that I use for workouts. That's it, basically. I just want to say as well, I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not like somebody who's been going to the gym for like my entire life. I started like really taking like my health and I would say my fitness seriously about 8 months ago after I quit drinking. And I've kind of like really been enjoying it. And it is really like the most important thing in my life, aside from like the people that I love, obviously. But like passion wise, like me getting stronger and healthier and stuff, like I'm really taking that and like making it a priority. So it's cool that you guys want to hear about it because I'm so passionate about it and like amazing that those worlds are colliding. So you guys wanted to know what I wear for my workouts, but I wanted to kind of go a little bit deeper and show you like even what I'm using in the gym, what I use for like my gym bag, stuff like that, stuff for at-home workouts. So without further ado, let's get into it. So when people were asking me for this video, I think that most of you were interested in like what I was actually wearing to the gym because I've been posting like a lot of like sweat selfies. I want to like coin that so bad, but like I'm not the first one to come up with a sweat selfie, but I just think that it's like so cool to like show our sweat, you know? I'm gonna start from the top and work my way down. So I wear hats to the gym basically every time I go. That is honestly because I have such long hair. My hair is like not real, it's extensions. If I don't wear a hat, my hair is like all over the place. Like even if I try to put it in a ponytail, because my ponytail is like so heavy, it starts to like fall down while I'm running. So a hat just kind of like keeps it in place. And I mean, if I could be so bold, I think it looks cute. So I wear two different styles of hats. So this hat is like outrageously old. There's a piece of my ponytail in it. This hat is like, I don't know. I bought it in Whistler like 4 or 5 years ago when I went with Sam. Or was it Banff? I can't even remember. But anyway, this is from Aritzia. You can tell it's like pretty old. They don't sell this exact style anymore, I don't think, but it's from like Wilfred Free, but I got it from Aritzia. And it's just like a pink, like silk feeling hat. I feel like it fits my head like really well. I just basically like fit my ponytail through this little hole here, and then it keeps my ponytail in place. People were asking me if my head gets itchy or if I get like breakouts on my forehead from wearing a hat at the gym. I don't. My head doesn't get itchy. I don't seem to be getting breakouts from wearing it at the gym, but I could see like how you could. But I have been told just to like rinse my face after I do my cardio so that while my sweat glands are like still open, I'm rinsing away all the bacteria. I don't know if that's a thing, but I've been told it is. So I've been doing it. And I mean, my forehead's acne free. The rest of my acne is thriving. The next style of hat that I wear is from Lululemon. This one is not my favorite, but I do still wear it. It's like the newest looking, obviously, because I don't wear it as often, but I just find that like the brim or the bill of the hat is a little bit too wide for my liking, for my head shape, and I'm not a huge fan of this like pull weird system here. Like I know that that's probably pretty normal for a hat, but it's not my favorite, but I still enjoy this hat. It's like still comfy. It's just like not as form-fitting as the one from Aritzia. So if you are gonna like buy a hat based on my recommendation, I would go from the one from Aritzia. I do have a newer version of the hat from Alyssa, and I still really enjoy it. Nothing quite hits like that hat though. I don't know what it is. The back is a little bit different on that pink one than my burgundy one. My burgundy one's in the car, and if I'm honest, I was a little bit too lazy to go out and get it, but it's like basically the same as that one. I like that hat a lot better than this one, but I liked the color of this, and honestly, I'm gonna show you. I have like an entire green outfit if I really wanted to. Like, I mean, where is she? You don't know because she's camouflaged. So those are the two hats that I really enjoy. Moving on to sports bras. I wear a variety of sports bras. I love sports bras. I feel like I've invested more money into sports bras in the last year than I have like even rent. Wow, that's a little bit of a stretch because rent is expensive. I live in Vancouver. I love them. I like different styles of sports bras. So something that I look for is this cute like little crissy-crossy back. That's basically like the first thing that I look for when I'm buying a new one. The other thing that I look for is the length of the sports bra. So I used to buy ones that were a little bit shorter, especially when I was doing yoga and stuff that was like really hot. I would want it to be like quite a bit shorter in the torso, but I mean, I was also like 19 back then, so I was probably a little bit more comfortable showing off my body at that point. Not that I'm uncomfortable now, but I do like to be a little bit more covered up. So I really like the length of this sports bra from Lululemon. I can't remember what this exact one is, but I'll go into the different Lulu ones. Most of my sports bras are from Lululemon. So that's why I said it would be a boring video, because it would basically just be like one giant Lululemon ad, even though they don't sponsor me. But I did recently buy this white one. It doesn't get stained. I know a lot of people were asking me if my sports bras got stained. And this one's fine. I wash it probably every second time I go to the gym. I mean, best case scenario, you're washing your workout clothes like as soon as you get home, but I'm working out so much that it just seems kind of like wasteful water wise for me to be like constantly washing all my shit. And so I just like wear them like twice and then put them in the laundry. I really like this one. This one is the Energy Bra from Lululemon. I like the front. I like how like long it is. And then in the back as well, it has the cute little like crissy-crossy situation. And it doesn't really matter what we wear to the gym. Obviously, we're just sweating in it, but I do find that I'm more likely to go to the gym if I'm like feeling cute, like feeling myself. If I look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, girl, get it. Like you like what you're wearing. I feel like it's the same as like when you go out or something like that and you're like feeling your outfit, you have a better night. Do you know what I mean? If I'm feeling my outfit, I have a better workout. That might be a little bit vain, but I mean, it's the truth, baby. This is my most recent purchased sports bra. It's the Energy Long from Lululemon. I love this bra. It's like a very like pale petal pink almost. It has the same crisscross as the Energy bra, but it is just a little bit longer. So I do like this bra because there's like very little skin showing between the pants that I wear and my sports bra. So it's almost like I'm not wearing a shirt. And I do just work out in my sports bra now for a very long time. Hold on, my eye's itchy. For a very long time, I felt uncomfortable just working out in a sports bra, but now I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, my shirt just gets super sweaty. So the way that I did this was like, I would wear a shirt that was tied and my sports bra underneath and then my leggings. And then it came to a point where I was like, ugh, my shirt's so sweaty after I'm running. So I would take off my shirt after my cardio was done. And now I'm just at the point where like, I just don't wear the shirt in general. So anyway, I just wear a sports bra with pants to the gym, and I like that this one is a little bit longer. So if you want to only wear a sports bra and no shirt, I feel like this is like a great place to start if you're trying to like make the transition into that, because it really does feel like a shirt because it's so long. And something that the Lululemon employee told me was that if you're doing cycling, like Soul Cycle or like spin classes or whatever, this can be annoying because I guess when you're like hunched over or something, this part can like ride up, but it doesn't ride up on me. Mind you, I'm part of the Itty Bitty Titty Committee, so I don't have that issue with basically any sports bra because there's nowhere for it to go. It's just like a flat surface for it to like live on. So I don't have that issue, but make sure you try it out and like really give it like a good, like, you know, you're moving around when you're trying it on, because these things are not cheap and you don't want to like, you know, try it in the gym and then you can't return it and then it's like, well, this sucks. So anyway, just keep that in mind if you are like doing a spin class or something like that, or if you find that like sports bras ride up on you in general. This one may do that, but I love it. This is my favorite sports bra. When this one is clean and I get to pick it out, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a good day. Moving on to pants, I have the Align Pant. The Align Pant is my absolute favorite Lululemon product. These feel like you're not wearing pants, and I should put a disclaimer out there. If you buy the Align Pant, it's extremely hard to go back to wearing any other pants. So say goodbye to your jeans, say goodbye to dress pants. You're going to live in the Align Pant for the rest of your life. I don't know how else to break that to you. They're so comfortable. I wear them like, I'm wearing them right now. You can't see. Hold on. Yeah. Align Pant. These are my green ones. I wear these the least often, I would say, mostly because I do so much running cardio and you sweat a lot when that happens. And honestly, your sweat will show through this. So I don't know. If you don't care about that, go for it. But sometimes, you know, I just need like a black legging. Okay, but I'm wearing the black leggings, so I wasn't gonna change. So these are the exact same. These are the full length. I have them in the crop as well as this like 7/8 or whatever it's called, or the 8 out of 9 or something like that. They're about $100 Canadian, but they're fantastic. If you take care of them, they last a long time. The only thing that the employees there told me is that if you run in them, they will not last as long because they're not like designed for running. So the fabric is like quite soft and it will pill. Like if, I don't think these ones have it as much, but my thick thighs, you know, if they rub together, you're going to get that pilling because it's not like gliding, if that makes sense. So I don't care about that because they're so comfortable to run in. So I just accept my loss and I wear these. These I linked in my Whitney Simmons video. I'll link them again. I really like these. They're a little bit heavier fabric than the Align pant, but I really love them. That's such a cool pattern. And when I pair it with that white or even the pink sports bra, like that's a vibe. That looks like I'm like living in Santa Monica type of situation and I'm drinking a green juice with chlorophyll or something like that. Like I like that. That gives me vibes. So anyway, that's the third pant that I wear, or second pant that I wear, sorry. I was thinking because of the black Align pants, but they're all the same. They're just different colors. So I really like those pants as well. I just love Lululemon. I'm not like collaborating with Lulu at all. I just really like their clothing. It's expensive, but it's like light years ahead of anything else I've tried. So yeah, I just love them. Moving on down to feet. If I'm doing hot yoga, obviously I'm not wearing shoes, but most recently I've been doing a lot of like cardio and weight training. So I wear my Asics. These are my favorite training shoes. So I got Asics on the recommendation of some of you guys when I was getting a lot of ankle pain when I was doing Orange Theory and I was wearing my Nikes, and then I changed to Asics and the ankle pain completely went away. So I think it was either that there wasn't enough cushion or like my ankle wasn't supported properly, but these Asics like have changed my workout routine and I think they're hideous. If I can be so bold. I think that this shit, like, never in a million years would I have purchased this. It's growing on me now because I like the shoe so much. And these were like the cutest ones that I had found. And I was still like $200 and like I hate them. But they perform so well. So I'm like fine with it. So I think that these are called the Gel Nimbus Asics, maybe with flight foam. I don't know. They're super supportive. They don't hurt. Like they really help my knees when I'm running because there's so much like shock absorbing shit in there. Wow, I'm really like technical with it. And I do find that the ankle support is a lot better than something like the Nike Freeze, which is what I used to be training in, which is just crazy. So anyway, I really like my Asics and I would 100% recommend them. Moving on from clothing, let's move into water bottles because I'm also passionate about water bottles, okay? These are the 3 styles of water bottles that I use in the gym. This one's my least favorite. This is, I don't even think available anymore. I got this like, again, 5 years ago. This is from, maybe 4 years ago. This is from Lululemon. It's a glass bottle, which is why I bought it in the first place. I have a pink one of these and I chipped my tooth on it when I was hungover one day. So I wouldn't recommend drinking out of this if you're still dizzy or ever dizzy, okay, in front of a cupboard. Other than that, it's not my favorite, and I'll tell you why. The lip of it is so big that I feel like when I'm trying to get like a good drink out of it, I spill it all over myself. Secondly, it's glass, it can chip your teeth, even though it's like obviously the most like responsible for the environment. Thirdly, it's super heavy. So like if I'm like walking to the gym or something like that, I mean, I don't want my gym bag being like that heavy. I get it, like it doesn't make sense because you're walking to the gym to work out, so like what's the difference? But like there is a difference, you know? There's a difference between something hanging off of your arm and like you like being a boss. Not my favorite, but I still use it because I have it, and I don't know, I just like swing it like this in the gym. This is the second style that I use. It's a Swell bottle. I feel like everybody knows about Swell bottles. If you like super cold water, this is for you, dude. This stays cold even when I'm in the sauna. I really like using this if I know that I'm gonna go enjoy like the steam room and the outside will be like piping freaking hot and then I'll drink out of it and it's like icy cold water. They did a really good job designing this bottle, honestly. They're pretty expensive, but I've had this one for, again, 4 or 5 years, and the paint's coming off the bottom and stuff like that, but other than that, like, it's totally fine. And I like that you can put this in the dishwasher, too. You can put the glass one in the dishwasher as well, but I don't know. This, like, steel. Something about steel just feels clean. So this is the third style of water bottle, and actually my favorite. This is also from Lululemon. I like the squeeze bottle. Number one, hear me out. When I was in high school, no, when I was in middle school, all the rich kids had these, okay? I was not a rich kid. I did not have one of these. Now that I have one of these, I'm like, rich kids, I have one too. I really like this style of bottle. I like that I can like squeeze so much into my mouth like at one time. I'm just like, you know, like the football players with the Gatorade bottle. Damn, those are sick too. The only thing I don't like about this specific one, and I don't know if I just got like a faulty one because I lost my other one. Oh, I actually left it at the gym. I should check that lost and found. Anyway, it's really hard to get the water out of this one. Like my other one, you could just like lightly squeeze it and then like shit would fly, like, you know what I'm saying. But this one's like really, you really gotta like squeeze it in there. So I don't like that, but I think this one might just be faulty. But Grunt would also like to talk about water bottles. I like that you can see like where the water level is at, even though you can feel how much is in there. It's just nice that it's not like completely covered. But yeah, this is my favorite style of water bottle. I really like this water bottle. And I think it looks cute too, which is like a big part of why I buy what I buy, unfortunately. Okay, moving on from that sort of section, let's move into like actual things that I use. I like how I said, like, acted like that was so heavy, but it's 10 pounds. This is my at-home dumbbell. I only have one, but I've never have really needed to pick up another one. I could probably go for like a 15 pound at this point, but I purchased this, I think at either Walmart or Superstore. I like that it is it's not like fully steel. I had like a fully or iron or whatever they make them out of. I like that it's softer. It just feels nicer on my hands, and I think that it looks nicer, to be honest. It wasn't very expensive. I think it was like $12, and I've had it for like forever. And I really like it for at-home workouts. So if I'm just doing like arms or something like that, or if I'm doing like squats and I want to do a weighted squat, even though it's only like 10 pounds, hey, everything counts. So I like to have one of these in the house, and then I can use it for at-home workouts. This is hard to do with Grunt on my lap. Oh gosh, there's not enough room for all of us. The other thing that you guys would have seen if you watched my first video on what's in my yoga bag is my yoga mats. So if I'm doing at-home workouts, I'll use one of my yoga mats. So this one is the 3mm, I believe. This one is the 5. I think that that's what it comes in. So this one is easier on my knees. This one is a little bit harder on my knees. I usually go for this one, I think, just because I like the color better, and it's easier to roll up, but you're being so sweet, honey. Oh, he's like booping his head into the yoga mat. You're so sweet. Both of these are from Lululemon. The carriers, everything inside them, all from Lululemon, but you can purchase yoga mats from Superstore, from Walmart for a lot cheaper. I think you can get them even like $8.99 or something like that. And it's just helpful. It's better for your knees, obviously. And then you're just like not laying on the ground if you're doing like abs or something like that. So I think that it's really beneficial if you want to start working out at home to get a yoga mat, and then you can work out at home, basically. Buddy, you're gonna have to get up. Sorry. You say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the peoples. Oh, you drooled in my mouth. Last but not least is my gym bag and all of the contents of it. Heyo. This is my gym bag. There it is. It is also from Lululemon. I don't know what to say. I love Lululemon. I really like this bag, actually. I purchased it when I decided I was gonna start boxing, and I have started using it for like the gym in general. I like that it has so many pockets. I like that it's like a canvas material. So if you're like walking in the rain or something like that, it literally just like beads right off of it. I do find the straps extremely comfortable, which is surprising because I don't know what it is. Like my shoulders get really sore. It also comes with like an attachable like strap that you can lengthen and like kind of wear it crossbody or something like that to like even out the weight distribution. But I just use the handles and I just like throw it over my shoulder, and I'm like, hee hee, just me going to the gym. But in here is where I keep all my goodies. So this is a pretty freaking big bag, man. I guess maybe I'll start with like the pockets. Should I, hold on, let me like move you guys down. The first thing I keep in my gym bag is my boxing gloves. These are just from a local like martial arts store that I went to and got my boxing gloves. Let me put them on for you. I haven't gone boxing that much because the boxing gym that I go to is like very far from my house, so I don't get to go boxing as much as I'd like to, but I do still keep them in here because a lot of gyms actually have like heavy bags or just other stuff, and you can always like shadow box and stuff like that. So I keep them in there, or I take them out if I know that I'm not gonna like practice any of my boxing that day. Along with that are my hand wraps, which I did not wrap back up because I'm not like not a responsible boxer. I also like to bring my bands with me. So these I got as like a Secret Santa gift when I still worked at Cactus. I lost the light one, I'm pretty sure, which is fine because then it stops me from using it. But these are just off Amazon. I can't remember how much they were. I think we had like a $20 limit or something like that. So they must have been under $20. But anyway, I like to use these. I've been just incorporating them recently back into my workouts. I used to use them and then I stopped using them. But damn, these make literally everything so much harder. And I feel it way more the next day when I do use exercise bands. So I don't know, man. I feel like it's like taking my workouts to the next level by using these. I put them in there in hopes that I'll use them, and sometimes I don't because they hurt. In my gym bag, I like to keep a cloth to wipe down all of the machines that I use. A lot of gyms will have paper towels and stuff that you can spray the solution onto and then wipe down your bench. I just think that that's super wasteful, so I do try to remember this cloth so that I can wipe down the shit. Sometimes I don't and I have to end up using the paper towel, but they do have like recycling bins, but I'd rather just like not use it in the first place, so I do like to keep a cloth for that. So I use the black cloth for wiping down the machines. And then I got these for Christmas from my nanny. Not like a nanny as in like a nanny, but like I have a grandma and a nanny. You know what I mean? Like different sides of the family, you get it. So she got me the whole set. So this is like a face towel, like a hand towel sort of situation. And then this is not like a bath sheet, but it's still a towel. It still fits around my body, barely. But I like to keep this in case I'm gonna take a shower after the gym, go into the sauna, etc. This I'll either keep on me to like dab, dab, dab my face, or, you know, same thing, in the shower type of situation. I have my little flippy floppies or my shower shoes or whatever. I like to wear these sometimes, especially if I'm going to like a new gym. Like my gym is like pretty clean, I will say. Like I feel confident like walking around in there, whatever. But you honestly never know what's on the floor, and you know, if it's moist and shit like that, like it's just a breeding ground. So I bring little flippy floppies so that I can wear them in the sauna or in the shower or whatever. These are just like, I think these were from like Boathouse or something like that. I think that they're Roxy. Anyway, they're old and I wear them in the shower. Then I have my little itty bitty Lush shower gel. I don't know. It smells like citrus. It's really sparkly, so I don't use it anymore because people in my life don't like sparkles on them. So it's just in there so that I can be happy. This bag came with a little like dirty garment bag. So like anything that's super sweaty, you know, my underwear, my sports bra, whatever, after I take a shower, I'll put it in here so that it doesn't like commingle with the rest of my shit. And then it just goes right back in there. So I thought that was nice that they included that. I mean, they should. This bag was like over $100, so I deserve it. Then I just have a little lippy chappy in here as well. Then on the side pockets, I keep my little lock. So one of my gyms that I go to has a card that I put in the door and then I can lock my locker, but some of them don't. So I just keep a little lock in here in case I'm going to one of those gyms, maybe like the boxing gym, maybe another gym. It's super late. I have to go to one that's open until like midnight, like I did yesterday. And I want to make sure that I'm locking up my stuff because you never know. And if you have valuable stuff, I mean, literally anything you own is valuable to you because you don't want to have to repurchase it. So it's just better to lock your shit up. And then I just like slip the keys in my little secret spot in my pants. And then on this side, let me cover this up. I just have my inhaler. So I have asthma, if you guys remember or know. So I make sure to take that and leave it in my gym bag because I have exercise-induced asthma. So I don't really notice my asthma unless I'm working out. So if I don't take that, I cannot run. Like it's crazy. Like yesterday I forgot to take it and I was just kind of like, ugh, I don't want to go all the way back to the locker room. So I just tried to run it out. And normally I can like run 2 miles, no problem. And I was struggling to get to 2 miles. So I make sure to always, not always, but I try to make sure to have that in there so that I'm always taking my inhaler before I work out. That's just me though. If you don't have asthma, you don't need to bring your inhaler, obviously, because you don't have one. And then last but not least, I just have this cutie little keychain that I purchased separately. I just liked it, and it was like one of those things that was on the side, I guess. Like when at the cash register, it's kind of like they know you're gonna buy it because it's right there. And I just hooked my little keys on there because I don't often bring my purse to the gym for like obvious reasons, like what do I need to buy at the gym? So I'll just like hook my keys on there and then tuck it back in there. Anyway, you guys, that is most of my workout gear, man. That's what I've been using lately. That's what I use in the gym. That's what I wear to the gym. I hope that that was interesting for you. I hope that that's what you wanted out of this video. If you guys have any more questions about like what I'm wearing or what I use or why I use it, let me know in the comments below. And other than that, I will see you in my next sweat selfie. Bye, guys.